Christianity began as a small movement in Israel and yet now covers the whole earth. Join us as we spend time over the next few weeks meeting some ordinary people whom God used in extraordinary ways. The Holy Spirit, who was poured out at Pentecost and filled the first followers of Jesus with power and courage, is still at work changing lives. Join us as we meet the people of God. Brother Andrew was a man living in Holland who loved God with all his heart. In 1955, God showed him what he wanted him to do with the rest of his life. You see, after the Second World War, many countries banned the Bible. It was as though in Europe a line was drawn across. On the western side, people were free to come and go, to be Christians or Muslims or even nothing at all. But on the eastern side, men and women were not free to travel, not free to have Bibles, not even allowed to teach their own children about the Lord. And it was to these people that God sent Brother Andrew. He made him a smuggler, someone who took Bibles undercover and other Christian books undercover into these countries. People received these Bibles and Christian books with great joyfulness and gladness, even though they knew if they were caught with these books, they could have been thrown into prison. The work that Andrew did meant that he had to be extremely brave. But when asked in the past how it was that he was so brave, his answer was this: I'm not brave. I'm often scared stiff. I drive my car up to the border, and in the past I've not had the guts to go on. So I pull back 10 miles, I find a small hotel and I begin to pray, and I fast until I have the courage, or even the freedom or the boldness to go in. And I find that always works. Brother Andrew is still alive today and still doing the work that God has called him to do. What can we learn from the life of Brother Andrew?